Oh, this is fantastic. I'm talking to somebody in Pittsburgh. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you, Bobby?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, what's it like? It's cold there now, isn't it?
It's really cold. Yeah, we were supposed to get snowpocalypse over the weekend, but
Uh,
little snow, lots of cold.
yeah, it's that city can get pretty darn cold. The inclined city, as they like to
Ex-
call it.
Exactly.
What's your favorite thing
Exactly.
to do in Pittsburgh?
I like getting out and just hiking a lot. I like to do hiking. I like to do outdoor activities like cycling, that kind of thing.
That's great. Hiking's great. Except when sometimes me and my cousins like to scare some of you hikers, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. Um, what do you do for hobbies?
Yeah, so I'm into triathlon. So I like swimming,
So
like biking.
so you try the athlons? You
I
just
do
you
try.
try them. You don't. I never
I just
understood
try
that
them.
sport. People are they're like, okay, how do you get into a sport where you're just trying something, not doing it? I don't
I
understand.
know. It is. It's crazy. It's a crazy sport, but it's fun.
So what? Explain it to me. Remember, I'm a bear, so explain a triathlon to me.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening?
So you get in the water and
Okay.
you swim a certain distance, and
Okay.
whatever distance that is. So it could be quarter mile, could be 2 miles.
Okay, that
Uh,
seems like enough exercise right there.
it
That
is.
seems
It
like
is.
that should be enough exercise at that point. Okay, then what happens?
Okay. So then you get out of the water
Excuse
and
me?
you
Okay, get out of the water. Okay.
you get out of the water
Okay.
and you jump on a bicycle and you get
What?
on your bike.
You're all
Yeah,
wet. You're all wet, and then you jump on a bicycle. Okay, this is
I
getting
know.
funny.
Go figure, right?
This is getting funny. Okay, so then you get on.
Yep.
Okay, and then what
I'd
do you?
like to see you do that. Could you do? You think you could do that, Bobby?
I know my exercise involves a buffet, and all you can eat buffet is the only exercise I do. And I don't
Right.
try; I just eat. That-
You just do.
yeah, I do. I'm a duathloner, not a triathloner.
They have those too.
A duathloner,
They do. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
a DO,
It'll,
or a DUE,
a
or,
DU.
or do they
Yeah,
have
DU.
a DUI athlon. Some people do that.
There you go. That's probably one you want to avoid.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
No, it's not.
Okay, so we're out of the water and we're onto a bike. Okay, now
Yep.
we're riding the bike. Our pants are wet,
Yep.
and
Yep.
we're riding
Your
the bike.
pants
How
are
long are we riding the bike for?
anywhere from 15 miles to 112 miles.
Okay, well that's certainly more than enough exercise for one day. That's where it can stop, but then it doesn't stop there, right?
No, it doesn't stop there. So then we have to get off of our bike and then start running.
What?
And so then you start to run.
Okay, I just swam. I just cycled for God. I might be dry by now, and then I got to run again.
Yeah, then you got to run. Yeah,
Okay,
I know, it's crazy.
well, so I run for how long?
Anywhere from, let's say, 3 miles to 26 miles.
Holy crap!
So yeah, so it could be a long day.
You can't
It could
take
be
a
a long
taxi. You can't take an Uber. You can't do a Lift. Nothing.
day. Can't do any of that.
Gee, that sounds horrible.
Can't do any of that. Yeah, yeah. It's a sadistic kind of hobby, I guess.
And then what happens after the running?
And then you drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, I noticed. I went to a triathlon once, and what I noticed was the people didn't really look in shape. That was what cracked me up. I'm thinking, for all this exercise, you should look a little bit more in shape. And then at the end, you know what they were doing at the end? You know what the fourth thing of the triathlon that I went to and watched? You know what it
What was
was?
that? What was that?
Okay, they did the in the water thing. They did the cycling thing.
Yep.
They did the running thing.
Yep.
And then they did the eating peanut butter sandwiches thing.
Yeah.
That's all they were doing. They were just eating peanut butter sandwiches, for God's sakes.
Yep.
It's like the Jiffy Olympics. I could. You had the crunchy crowd and the non-crunchy crowd. It was crazy.
See, I know it is. It's a great, but it's a cool hobby,
But
right?
they didn't look healthy. That's the thing that scared me. That's like not a good. And then they have Ironmans too, right? So those are for the real goofballs, right?
Yeah, it is.
Those are for the people
Yep.
that want to do all of those things to the extreme and hurt themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's crazy. It's just crazy, but it's fun. It's fun in a crazy kind of a way.
Yeah, you make it sound really fun. Yeah, yeah. I I don't know if I'd do any of those three things in my life, let alone all on
Let alone together, huh?
on one Saturday, multiple times throughout the year. And then you got to train for that crap too, right?
Yes, you do. Yeah, you don't just show up and do that. Yeah.
How bad is it when somebody just shows up and hasn't trained for one of those things? Where do they?
Oh my.
They get halfway through the water.
They probably get pulled out of the water, or they get sent to the medical tent. One of the two.
How much training?
Oh gosh, hours and hours and hours of training.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Crap! I gotta go. I'm not gonna run a triathlon though. I'm gonna go eat some honey.
Okay.